full week of workouts. Not something I should be promoting. So sweaty and show you these. I'm not using a running app. My new race day trainers. These are fancy. Oh my goodness. Good morning guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited for this week's video because I feel like it's been very much requested and very much on the cards, but the right week just hasn't happened until now. So this week I'm going to take you through a full week of workouts while training for a half marathon as someone who has never done a half marathon before and actually only really started running just over a year ago. So this week I'm going to take you through my full week of training, everything that I'm doing to prepare for my half marathon, which is on the 23rd of March. So we literally have 4 weeks left, actually 3 weeks left. Oh my god, when this video goes live. I feel like time is flying by so quickly, and as I explained last week, I really wasn't feeling my best, so last week just really wasn't a good week. However, we are back, we are motivated, and I'm really excited to smash the week and take you through everything that I'm doing to get my best time, actually complete the race and feel like I'm not going to die at the end, because that is actually like the big aim, just to do it and not feel horrific throughout it. Anyways, today is actually Tuesday. Monday is always my rest day just because I have such a busy day with work and I literally sit at my computer all day for a ridiculous amount of time. So today is always my leg day and we are kicking off with a new workout. Before I start all of my workouts, I always make sure that I do around 10 minutes of walking on the treadmill just to get my heart rate up, just to get in the zone. And then I do about 10 to 15 minutes of mobility, stretching, obviously dynamic stretches, and just basically preparing myself for the workout. I also tend to do a bit of foam rolling in that time as well, just because obviously combining running and weight training is really hard. Like, it's two completely different things, so we do get tight and it's just important to make sure that we feel good going into the workout. So without further ado, let's get into workout number 1 of the week. First workout of the week complete, feeling good. That actually took me an hour and 20 minutes. It doesn't normally take me that long, like most of my sessions are around an hour, but I just took a little bit of extra time and I felt good. My legs actually feel really sore still because I did an 18k run on Sunday, so I don't feel like I've properly recovered yet, but I did have a rest day yesterday, so I thought it'd be okay. But I actually feel better now. Sometimes it's nice to kind of just get moving again. Yeah, I'm excited for this week and just to push on. I know that this week I've also got another long run. I know that a half marathon is 21.1, but it does really scare me running long distances. I don't know why. Maybe I will get over that like the more that I do it. Anyways, I'm gonna go home now and I need to have some lunch, but I will see you tomorrow for my first run of the week. Happy Wednesday, guys. It's actually quite late in the day. It's 3:30 and I'm about to do a run. However, luckily it's not an outside run because it's currently pouring down with rain, so thank God for that. Today I've actually got like my speed / interval session, which I do on the treadmill. Oh my God, where our treadmill is like in this tiny little, well, I would call it a shed. Basically, I'm like running on the treadmill and there's like toilet rolls to like my right, there's loads of like bags of like rubbish. It's not great, it's not motivating, it's not aesthetic, but it's fine, it's real life, and I just want to show you where I'm doing my runs. You're probably going to be like, what on earth? It's actually a little bit dangerous because if you fly off the treadmill, you're literally going straight into a wall, but we're not talking about health and safety here, and don't copy what I do because that is probably, yeah, not something I should be promoting. Today's run, I'm gonna guide you through what session I have got today. I feel like I've been putting this session off all day because I've had painters in my house. They've actually just finished, which is really exciting. So we'll show you that next week in next week's vlog. But yeah, it looks so good. And the house is basically nearly finished now, which is, woo! Today I've got 2K warm up, 2 times 800 meter, basically a sprint for me because that is fast. 5 times 400, a little bit faster, 2 times 800, back to the first speed. It's basically like sprints for a certain amount of time. I absolutely hate it, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so you know I mentioned that we are getting a home gym, which is so exciting. This is why, because this is currently our home gym setup, and as you can see, it's, oh my god, I need to drop my camera, it's not the best. So you basically come in here, guys, and then in the corner there is where I'm going to be doing my intervals. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm showing you this. So yeah, anyways, right, I'm going to get on with this session and I'll report back. I'll put the workout here in case you want to do it. Wish me luck. These normally absolutely kill me. I hate running on a treadmill. Oh my goodness, that was so hard. Like, oh my god, I got to the last 2 800 meter blocks and just had to give it everything I had. I'm so sweaty, like I actually cannot deal, like what is that? Anyways, that actually took me like an hour and 20 minutes, such a long time to be on a treadmill for. I get so bored. I think I did around like 10K. Pretty good treadmill session. That's the first run of the week complete. I have actually just spoken to my coach and I've got a slightly different week this week with my runs just because we are like 3.5 weeks out. So yeah, I'm excited to take you guys actually along through this because obviously it's like semi my first week of doing this as well. Anyways guys, I will see you tomorrow for my upper body session. It is Thursday afternoon. I'm training in the afternoon again, which again, I don't normally do. I'm normally like an 11 o'clock girly, but it is actually 3 o'clock. I've just had so much to do today. Yeah, I think that's important. Like, train at whatever time you guys want to train. Like, there's no right or wrong. And it's just like whenever suits your schedule. But today is actually my upper body workout. And I typically only do 1 a week since starting this half marathon training block. Obviously, training your upper body isn't as important as like the running and strengthening your legs and stuff. But I still want to train it. I think it's really important to have like a good balance, and it's great for like obviously posture and just overall health. Then I've actually just got my plan through for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, which is Friday, is a rest day. So I'm having 2 rest days this week, guys. And that is because, oh my God, I'm not looking forward to this. But on Saturday and Sunday, I have got to run. Like I've got to run on both days. So it's going to be a heavy week. And this is the first time that I've had 2 runs back to back, because normally I have at least like, well, 1 day at least in between them. So that's scary. I'm just making my gym drink. I've actually, oh my God, nearly knocked that over. I've just had to, well, I'm just opening a new tub of the iced tea peach creatine. Whenever I train, I try to take this. Well, to be honest, I try and take it every day, but I will admit I'm not the best at remembering. I'm not good at remembering to take vitamins either, something I really need to work on, and it was one of my New Year's resolutions, but here we are. There is nothing better than a fresh tub. I actually only used to take BCAAs when I was training, but to be honest, creatine is just so much more beneficial for you. So now that Women's Best do the iced tea peach creatine, I literally just take this and I love it. Today's outfit, by the way, we are wearing all Women's Best. I've got on this cropped jumper. I love this set. It's just like one of my favorites. Underneath, I've got like this strappy top on, again from Women's Best, wide leg trousers. Guys, my gym is freezing, so I tend to train like this, especially when doing upper body, because you don't get so warm.
Should
gym. Upper body session of the week complete. I also did some core at the end, which I've actually been incorporating more into my upper body days since training for my half marathon, but also actually since I've been doing more running as well. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it because I never actually normally do that many like core isolated exercises. I don't know, I think that in combination with running, a good diet, obviously I'm burning more calories at the moment and stuff, and I'm definitely staying leaner. But I think that is mainly due to the amount of running and miles that I'm doing each week. We've actually just gone into M&S. I'm going to show you these. Sorry, but how good do they look? They are 4 extremely cheesy hot crust buns. Try with a savoury brunch filling. And they've literally put an egg and like maple bacon. So we've literally bought that. Also, I've got some Percy cakes because I'm going to be having these on my run. And Kieran also bought some reversey Percy's, which made me laugh because I've literally never seen them before.
Wait, shush.
I feel like I need. Have you tried the reversey Percy's?
No, what does it mean? They're just reversed.
Oh, backed by popular demand, apparently.
Oh, this is reversed?
Yeah.
I haven't bought these.
Well,
you're using this as an excuse.
Oh my god, look what they look like.
You're using this as an excuse to eat
Let's
Percy
taste
bacon.
it.
Because the other day when I was running, for some reason at 12 kilometres, you're stuffing sweets in your mouth. I'm thinking, I haven't got anything wrong with me.
Yeah, no one actually talks about that with running. Like, you literally run and eat sweets.
Unbelievable.
Anyways, guys, I will see you on Saturday for my second run of the week. Good morning, everybody. The sun is shining. It is the weekend, and I had such a nice rest day yesterday. I actually went to go and see Bridget Jones with my mum and my sister, which, as we know, I couldn't see a couple of weeks ago because I was severely unwell. So I actually managed to go and see it, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I actually like really cried all the way through. But anyways, today is Saturday, and I have a run planned. I also have a run tomorrow, and I never, ever do runs back to back. But obviously, like I said, in this half marathon training block, it's slightly different because I'm preparing for a race. Like, I wouldn't voluntarily do 2 runs back to back, I'm not gonna lie. Today I've got an 8K run planned, and it's actually at a specific speed. So both runs this weekend are more based around like my speed, which is a little bit scary to me because I hate running fast. Like, I actually hate it. I've got 8K at 5:35, 5:25 per kilometre, so that is quite fast for me. But luckily for me, I've actually got my new race day trainers, which I have got to try out today. So these are the Saucony Endorphin. I think these are like the Elite or something. They're actually like sold out everywhere, but I have seen that they're bringing out a new version. But I haven't worn these yet, and obviously if I want them to be my race day shoe, I need to see if I actually like them. So I'm praying that I do because they were so expensive, although I did actually get them on the sale. Not recommended to wear these every single run or every single week because obviously they are like a carbon shoe, and there's loads of reasons for this, but honestly the amount of people I see in carbon shoes all the time on Instagram is actually scary. Don't do it. So anyways, I'm gonna report back on how these go. Kieran is coming with me, so I'm not alone, and yeah, I'm just glad the weather's good. Feeling good, I've had some electrolytes, had my bagel, and I'm ready to go. We've got my new shoes on. Guys, how cool are these? Sorry. My outfit is all from Free People. These are the Get Your Flat On shorts, and I just love them. I'm now actually slightly concerned that these they don't feel too small, but you know when you run, you don't know. It's so hard to tell with running trainers. I did get these in half a size bigger, so if they are too small, I'm gonna be really annoyed because I'm not a 7.5. Like, I'm a small 7, and these feel, I'm not sure. If it wasn't for running, I'd be like, no, they're fine. But because they're for running, I just get worried because I don't want to lose any toenails. Oh, I'm just gonna see how they feel. I think I'm just gonna have to be like really realistic. And if I do feel like they're too small, I'm gonna have to sell them and get some other ones. Oh, the weather is so nice. I normally spend around 10 minutes trying to warm up for my run and just get my heart rate up because I used to suffer so bad with getting stitches and just like starting the run and feeling horrific. But that's because I wasn't warming up properly. So when you are running, honestly, just like run around your garden or just run on the spot. Like, you need to get your heart rate up, you need to get your body used to it because otherwise it's just such a shock, not only for like your muscles and stuff, but also digestion system. And to avoid like any stitches and stuff, it just helps so much. And like, touch wood, I feel like I'm gonna get one today now. I haven't really had like many stitches at all since I've been really focusing on that. Headphones in, my nose is running already. We're 3k in. I feel alright. I feel a bit out of breath. It's uphill. Run the last kilometre. Woo! Feeling good. I've had to slow down a bit because there keeps being loads of cars. So that's annoying, but shoes feel bouncy. 8k complete, a pace of 5:35. It's pretty good for me, guys. I actually really like these trainers. That was actually quite good. We had to basically slow up in the middle because we like ran 4 kilometres and then ran 4 kilometres back. But we had a chat about whether we were doing that in the middle, and then we like ran down a hill and then had to run all the way back up it. And do you know what I hate about running? It's hills. Like I hate running up hills. It actually pains me. It's after the hill, you just take so long to like catch your breath, and I still hate it. I still question why I do it when I'm going up a hill, but then when I'm not going up a hill, I love it. Oh, but anyways, right, it's time to recover because tomorrow I've got 17 kilometres to get done. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday morning. The sun is shining, and today we have got my long run of the week. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like I always don't look forward to these. It's fine though. Once I get like past 10 kilometers, I feel fine. It's just, actually no, I lie. Once I get past 5 kilometers, I feel fine. But like 1 to 3, horrific. 4 to 5, a bit better. And then after that, we're fine. So I feel like I just need to get on with it. But anyways, we normally kind of run around like our hometown. However, because it is like a long run and I feel as if we keep going a similar kind of route, and I want to mix it up a bit. And also today, my long run is slightly different compared to ones I have been doing. So today I've got like different paces for different sections of the run. So I've basically got to do 17 kilometers. Last week I had to do 18, so it is slightly shorter, but 7 kilometers at a pace of 5:55 to 5:35, 6 kilometers at a pace of 5:30 to 5:25, so a bit faster, and then 4 kilometers at 5:40 to 5:55, so a bit slower. So I basically didn't want to be like running around here and going up and down hills because it's so hilly around here, and I just find it so hard to stick to different speeds when it's really hilly and when it's really quite stop-start because of the traffic. So we're actually going to drive down to the seafront, which I'm really excited about because we've actually not run on the seafront since that 10k we did, have we?
10k.
Yeah, so I don't know, am I going to get bored just running in one line? I'm not sure.
What I liked about yesterday is the fact that we ran 4k and then we knew that we...
Yeah, that made it easy as well. 4K. Yeah, so yesterday we like ran 4k there and then 4k back, so it felt quite short. But I feel like this would be quite good as well because we're basically running from one town to the other and then back again. We have made it to the beach. It was such a nice day. One thing I forgot though is that it's absolutely freezing here. I'm gonna wear my New Balance Rebel V4. Sorry guys, the light is horrific. I really don't want to take my joggers off. Oh, it's freezing. It's cold, isn't it?
It's absolutely freezing. I should have worn my leggings. But I know once I'm like 7, 8k in,
yeah,
I feel amazing. No, 17 kilometers.
Let's go.
How many Percy Piggies do you have for this? You've got 1 Percy Piggy for every kilometre.
I actually... 3k in, we're doing good. My Strava forgot to record the first K. 5k guys, just about to hit 13k. I feel so shit. I'm just like dying. Yeah, we just want like one to end. That's this. Oh my goodness, I am absolutely knackered.
What do I look like, by the way?
I don't know.
That coffee guy was looking at me thinking, is this guy alright?
I've ran 35, no. I did basically a 10k on the treadmill, then we did 8k yesterday, which is 18, and then we've just ran 17.
So 35.
I've run 35 kilometres this week. Oh my
That's
god.
a lot.
No wonder I feel tired, guys. Half marathon training is actually no joke. I don't know how people do full marathon training like that. You do that in one run.
It's just a long day as well, because you can't run first thing, can you? You can't.
No, well, I need to get used to it because my race is going to be first thing in the morning.
Yeah, that's different on race day, honestly. You'll be fine.
I know, yeah. But anyways, it's been a good week. I just feel tired. Let's get home.
Recovery is key now. Stretching tonight. Get in the ice bath.
Maybe I'll put my legs in. We got a post-workout feast of avocado, bacon, eggs. Oh my goodness, I am absolutely shattered. Tonight, I'm getting a good 8-9 hours sleep. Like, I'm going to bed early. We're gonna do a big stretching session before we go to bed just to make sure we're looking after our bodies, because it is so important, guys. Like if you are running and like me, I think I've just calculated I did around 35k this week, then you do need to look after your body in other ways as well. And this is why I've also been strength training alongside my running, because it is just so important. And I get asked all the time whether I am using like a running app, and the honest answer is I'm not using a running app, not because they're not good enough, but I basically wanted to do specific strength training for the running that I was doing, and there isn't an app that does that. So I have a coach that I've actually worked with previously. When I tore the ligament in my knee quite a few years ago now, when I was doing CrossFit, he actually helped me to rehab it, and yeah, we've worked together a few times. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying it because all my strength training is specific to my running, and that's exactly what I wanted and what I needed, because one of the things that I was frightened of when I started running was getting injured or like having bad or painful knees. And I feel like this whole journey has taught me that you don't have to have bad or painful knees when you're running if you're doing the right strength training alongside it. I actually put a question on my story yesterday, just like a general Q&A, and someone messaged about how, like, what trainers for avoiding shin splints. And again, this is something that's like quite misunderstood, I guess, if you sort of don't know about this kind of thing, which of course like a lot of people don't. But things like shin splints, it's not necessarily caused by the trainers, it's caused by weakness and not strength training alongside the running. So that kind of issue is really caused by, one, overdoing the running too much at the start, and two, not doing like the right strength training. And yes, the trainers do have like the tiniest bit, but it does evolve from a weakness and not strength training. So yeah, this is why I've just been really prioritizing it and just making sure it's not something that I skip, even like now that I'm 3 weeks out before my half marathon, because it is just so important. And I think this is why I feel like, well, apart from today, why I feel so good, and why, fingers crossed, I've like had no niggles. I feel really good. My body feels great. In fact, it feels better than ever. So yeah, if you are also half marathon training, don't slack on your strength training. But I hope this video helps you, and thank you so much for watching. I can't believe I'm 3 weeks out. Next week I will see you, and I'll be 2 weeks out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.